Many women over 50 think style doesn't matter anymore to them and they give up. But being stylish isn't just about looks. It's about how you feel as well, and feeling good about yourself as you present yourself to that world out there, and how others perceive you as well. So if I go out looking like this, perhaps I come across as somebody who really doesn't care. And here's a thought: the normalisation of frumpiness, say in your town or your vicinity or people out shopping, doesn't mean to say it looks good. So today we are welcoming back Gwen, who's trying on 3 outfits. Now, Gwen is a fictional character. Many of you love Gwen, the Gwen stories, but it's how she changes her outfit from Frumpy to Chic along her journey. Now, she does have an adversary. She's a bit like Batman and like Superman and so on. She has got a nemesis. Yep, and that is... Wait a minute, just need to check, because I've introduced her adversary last time. Forgotten her name. That's it, Clarissa Snub. So Gwen was in the house wearing some clothes. It wasn't an outfit. She was doing housework, and then she needed to pop to town. And she thought, do you know what, I can't be bothered to change. I'm going to wear this. It looks fine. I'm wearing a lovely monochromatic outfit. So out she goes, and in the supermarket she does bump into Clarissa Snub, who gives her a bit of her, well, one of her typical dirty looks. And Gwen's thinking, well, what's wrong? I'm wearing a lovely monochromatic outfit that's going to make me look lovely and chic and tall. Anyway, she got her pint of milk, got home, had a look in the mirror. That was her number 1 mistake. She didn't look in the mirror before she went out. She should have done, always look in the mirror. And she saw immediately it wasn't right. It really didn't look right, but she didn't quite know why. So what she did was get out her normal magazine. She's got a pile of magazines on style and so on, and she analysed the look and changed it up a bit. Thought, well, actually, maybe if I tuck it in and give myself some waist definition, that would help. It did help. Yes, now you can see a waist. There's a bit of her natural silhouette showing, but just at the waist. She's still got a baggy rear, the t-shirt's baggy. There's no neck definition around the neckline. The sleeves are frumpy. The whole t-shirt looks frumpy. It's not just that it's large and oversized. The shape and style of it is a frumpy shape and style. And she thought, I need to warn people and be aware myself. Do you know what? I've seen these t-shirts still on sale in the local, in Marks and Spencer's. Yes, they've still got these t-shirts on sale with the frumpy undefined necklines, undefined sleeve lengths, just draping like this. Who's buying them? Well, obviously, she thought, I bought it years ago. I bought it, and I really shouldn't have bought it. And she thought, anyway, and what is this neckline? It's totally undefined. Is it a crew neck? Is it a scoop neck? Is it a boat neck? It's not a V-neck. An undefined neckline is going to be frumpy. It's just been slashed there. She also realised that the materials of both are too soft and drapey, so it's just hanging. There's no structure to the outfit, there's no structure to the material, which is why even a belt really doesn't help. And that muted green, just that muted dull green, okay, monochromatic, lack of interest, no interest, and also the whole shape of it was outdated. She had a bit of a rummage around in her wardrobe and actually found nothing. Yep, she needed to go shopping. She actually needed some up-to-date summer trousers that she could wear, and she can go for khaki. She realised she could go for khaki, so what she did was go out and buy herself a pair of drawstring linen wide leg trousers. And then what she did was pair it with a more structured t-shirt, one with a defined neckline, a V shape, and in a complementary colour, white. Now, a tip she had read somewhere is that have plenty of white in your wardrobe because it goes with everything. People assume black goes with everything. To an extent it does, but white is more versatile than black. So don't overload the wardrobe with black, overload it with white. Even in the winter, you've got your winter white sweaters you can wear with anything, whereas a black sweater, not necessarily. So in this olive and white outfit, she felt a lot fresher, much more modern take on the look, a more defined t-shirt as well. And then she tried a t-shirt that's actually got a bit of a design on it to add interest to the upper part of herself. and also rather like that look. And this is another modern shape in a way trouser. It's got more structure. The material is more of a cotton that adds shape to the outfit, even though again it is a wide leg trouser. And she also tried it with black as well, and that also was far better than just dull. The dullness of the monochromatic loose drapey original outfit. And so you know what, she went out again. She actually went to the cafe in this outfit all on her own. She took herself a breakfast and she went purposely to the one she knows that Clarissa Snub goes to. And she bumped into Clarissa and she felt really good about herself, and Clarissa did give her the look up and down with a little bit of a sneer. Now Gwen knows the sneer means I approve. And while she was in the cafe, she actually went through some YouTube videos and came across one of the channels she watches, My Over 50 Fashion Life. Obviously, do subscribe, ladies, do subscribe, because we are trying to build up this community to 100,000 or more. We need you to subscribe and to share the videos. It costs nothing to subscribe. Now, while watching the video of Anne-Marie on My Over 50 Fashion Life, she did see Anne-Marie in a pair of olive trousers, wearing them with a light blue striped shirt, and thought, actually, that looks really nice as well. I'm going to try blue with the olive too, and I can see the structure. There's waist definition, there's some shape to the trousers, and we've got a relaxed fit modern shirt and a defined neckline. So there's another outfit she stored away and thought, actually, yes, now where else does Clarissa Snub go that I can actually go and I'll wear this next time? It's that really, really, really posh wine bar at the end of the high street. As a side note, today I'm wearing my corduroy Boden shirt in blue. I've got it in a fuchsia colour as well. In the spring, I'm finding this corduroy shirt really useful because it's just that right weight of material, and wearing it with or without a jacket or with or without a coat. So snap this up if it's still available. If it is, I will list it down below in the description box for you, for the USA and for UK as well. And in the house today, I happen to be wearing a pair of black Halara trousers that are really useful and comfortable. This is not a Halara video, by the way. Just saying that in the house I am in really casual clothes, and but I could go out in these trousers. Put on the shirt just to do the video because I've got housework to do today, and I am not going to be doing housework in this. I will be wearing a t-shirt, but it's tucked in. I don't wear it loose like Gwen was wearing just now. But back to Gwen. So Gwen, now a week later, got an invitation. And she had joined her local county ladies group where they go out and have lunches and things like that and so on. And you know, somebody just organises an event and off they go. There might be one in your county. Anyway, so off Gwen goes to, it's actually a little garden party at someone's garden. And she put on a dress. Now, she knew this dress was going to look good, but it's bound to look good because she had bought it at a very upper end high street shop. I think it was Hobbs. So she knew because she had bought it there, it was going to look good because, well, it was from that shop. So off she goes, and of course, being a garden party, Clarissa Snob was there. Even if she didn't have an invitation, she would have been there. She would have found out about it and she would have been there. Garden party, yes, that was right up her street. Gwen sat with her friends. Clarissa came and sat down next to them. And she looked at Gwen in that dress. And she gave her a bit of a look. Actually, it was a bit of a smile. And a smile, and Gwen knows a smile means, I've got one up over you. You look a mess. So Gwen wondered about this. Why am I getting that smile that means I'm better than you from you, Clarissa, today? Well, Gwen goes off to the ladies, and there's a mirror in the hall, and she saw her. She just caught a glimpse of herself and realised, this looks so frumpy. It might have come from that shop, but it's frumpy. So when she got home, she had a think about the dress outfit. And what struck her was that she was lost in a sea of fabric, that there was no definition around the sleeves, they were just too long and they were at a fairly frumpy length. There was no waist definition, even though she had belted it, because of the sea of fabric. And the length of it was quite a frumpy length. And the material was rather similar in effect to the green trouser outfit she tried on a few weeks ago. Too drapey, too just hanging. What she needed, she did like pattern dresses, but she realised that she actually did have another patterned dress that she could wear that actually she doesn't get this effect with. So really, this dress is absolutely no good for her whatsoever. She needs to just give it to charity and stick to the dress that does work. And she looked at the dress that does work, she looked at a photo and thought, now the reason this works is because it's a more structured material, being cotton, so it's not just hanging, it's also lined, which also gives it structure. She's got a more bolder belt with it, her own belt she added to it to give it more definition around the waist. There isn't a volume of material hanging over the belt. The sleeves are defined because she's rolled them up, giving it a sharper look. And the belt being more defined is elongating her. So we have a far more proportional look with the second dress, the more structured dress. She's learned these things. She knows these things now. Anyway, what do you know? What do you know? An invite to lunch came through the door, county ladies group, and she decided to wear her blue dress this time with a white belt. And yes, Clarissa was there. In fact, she hoped Clarissa was there because she wanted to be able to show Clarissa, yes, look, you see, I can do it. Clarissa's probably thinking in the meantime, why can't you do it first time round? But that's not the point, is it? Gwen's learning along the way. Learning in her journey of what's frumpy and how to improve it. Oh, but then weeks later, middle of the summer, it was hot. So she was in the house just trying to garden and house, trying to keep cool in this sort of floral palazzo pants look thing. And a thing, really, it was a thing. And of course, she went out and ended up bumping into Clarissa. Clarissa always turns up. Clarissa Snob always turns up at the wrong moment. Always. Anyway, from the look Clarissa gave her, she absolutely knew this didn't look right. Now, she thought, but I've got a defined neckline. I've got a V-neck here going on here. My t-shirt's slimmer than my trousers. This has got to work. But on sitting down with a cup of coffee and reading her magazines, she learnt a few things again about this particular look. What she learnt was that big, bold floral design dominated the outfit, drew the eye down. She was also hiding her waist. She had no visual interest above the waist. It was all going on down there, down around her rear and down her legs. And the fact that there was nothing going on above that made the outfit just look incomplete. Well, outfit's not really an outfit. It was clothes. She'd put on clothes. If it was an outfit, there would be more going on here. And she realised, do you know what? There's a reason why, in order to look chic, we don't wear pattern and floral down below. We wear those on top and have the bottom part of our body plain. That always looks more chic. That's what the best dressed ladies wear. They don't wear this. But she thought, do you know what, I actually do quite like floral trousers, so how do I put this right? So she decided to actually go to a charity shop, so just because she wanted to try this out, and she picked up a pair of wide leg floral trousers that weren't so bold. And then she tucked in her t-shirt as well. And then she added a bit of definition, a bit of interest around her neckline by adding a bit of jewellery, a necklace there. So that's balancing out the design on the trouser with some interest around the neck. So you've actually got a sandwich in a way, but not a sandwich of colour. It's a sandwich of elements, accessories, pattern, design, interest. But, she thought, really, although this might be, a nice out sightseeing type outfit, keep me cool, it's got the interest, it's got the balance, it's not chic. It's not one I'm going to wear somewhere chic. If I had to do that, I really need to eliminate any patterned trousers and wear plain. So she tried on just a pair of plain white trousers. And do you know, it looks so much better with a navy t-shirt. Now, if you would like to know what jeans mistakes we might be making, I've got a fantastic video for you here, and I'll see you over there.